Hi guys, I was going over my bag and swapping over to some of my fall winter gear, and I thought I'd do a video. So let's go over the bag and see what we've got here. I got my knife. I have several fixed blades, but this thing is just beautiful. I love it so much, and I just take it on every trip. Sharpening stone, fine and coarse. Keep that blade sharp. Just a little hygiene kit, nothing fancy. Just for brushing your teeth in the morning. Good pair of gloves. It's a little hobo fishing kit that I made. I don't use it. I don't have a license. It's just in case. And a very small first aid kit with just some band-aids in here, different sizes, some alcohol wipes, burn cream, stuff like that. For anything major, I'm going to get out and go see a doctor, so I'm not going to mess with any major injuries or anything like that. I always carry a medicinal plants guide for my area and a wild edibles plants guide for my area. It's just good to go over things, have a reference, and see what we have going on. I've got my cook kit here. I love this thing. It was cheap and just an amazing piece of kit. It's the Yugoslavian mess kit. A little foldable stove. Inside my fire kit, nice and dry. Ferro rod, of course. It's always good to have skills. I also always bring with me my brew kit. It's just a cheap little, I believe it's Japanese, just a little kit to, make a cup of tea, cup of coffee. You guys know I love coffee. Perfect amount for a little coffee. Set it on the stove, got a little lid, and away we go. Love this thing. Moving on, just a couple of extra water bottles. I don't trust the water where I'm at, even with a filter, so I always bring my own. I'd rather have too much and carry too much in that regard than not enough. I always have a shemagh, multiple uses, and a bandana. Not a snot rag, an actual bandana. Multiple uses for tourniquets, covering big wounds to get out, sling, you name it, it's good for it. Moving along, I always have this on my belt when I get to camp. It sits opposite my fixed blade. I've got my headlamp. Inside I have my essential oils. Multiple uses for this stuff. If you guys are interested, I can do another separate video on what I do with essential oils. I'd rather use this stuff than bug spray, DEET, stuff like that. It's just healthier, all natural, better for you. And of course another little fire kit just in case. Another little ferro rod inside, some birthday candles, stuff like that, just for quick fire on my person. Got my rope kit. This is different lengths already all set up for my tarp, and then some extra rope in case I need something around camp. Very convenient, all in one place, cut to length, no muss, no fuss. Go through. This thing is amazing. Picked it up at a sporting goods store, and I'm just amazed how well it works. It's just a cheap little, I use it for a bottom tarp underneath my main tarp to lay on. The one side acts as a vapor barrier, and the other side is a little bit of a quilted lining. It's just perfect to go down underneath. Folds up nice and neat, no muss, no fuss. Tarp, nothing fancy, just a couple dollars at the local hardware store. When it wears out, I just go and pick another one up. Completely waterproof. It's got the reinforced seams, so if winds pick up, it's not going to rip out, and I'm going to be messing around with trying to get my tarp fixed in the middle of the night. It's perfect for my needs. And then, of course, you guys all know China Girl. This thing is just amazing. Another piece of kit that goes with me just about everywhere I go. It's good for fine work. I can get in and do some detail work, chopping limbs. I can use this to baton, split bigger pieces into kindling. Another just wonderful piece of kit. A guy from Bushcraft USA made this and gifted it to me several years ago. I've named her China Girl. There's some China writing on it. Chinese, sorry, writing on it. I don't know what it says, but I love this thing. And then, of course, the bag itself, which is bomb-proof. It's the Swiss Mountain Ruck. These things are super expensive these days, but I picked this up. I think I spent $40, and I got 3 of them years ago. I still have 2. I gifted one to a guy in South America from Bushcraft USA. Sent it out to him a few years back. I hope he's still enjoying his as much as I enjoy mine. So what I added for the fall, winter, is a U.S. Army wool blanket. This thing is just perfect. I've used this in up to about 35-degree weather with the bottom quilt, and this I've stayed fairly warm. I threw in a large plastic bag. If it gets real chilly, I'll put my feet in this over the blanket, and it helps just to retain a little more heat for my feet, keep my toes nice and warm. And camp pillow. It's a bit large, but you know, a little comfort item, especially in the winter. It's always nice to have a little pillow. Love this thing. And of course, you guys have all seen, or probably have seen, I usually wear a boonie hat. In the summer, it's lightweight, keeps the sun off my head, gives me a little shade. During the winter, I use my larger, I guess it's an Australian style hat. Love this. I've had it for years. My kids got me this, got about 13 years ago for Father's Day. One of the best pieces of kit I've ever had. So that's my kit for fall, and I have a 0-degree bag, a mummy bag. If I decide to go out and it's below 32, I'll replace this with the 0-degree bag, and I'm perfect. I have yet to have a super cold night where I just couldn't bear it and had to pack up. So that's my kit. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at it. Hit the like button and give me a subscribe if you'd like. Plan on hopefully doing some more videos, some gear kit reviews, and hopefully I'll be able to get out before the real hard winter sets in, and I'll maybe do a couple of videos from the trail. Thank you very much. Have a great day.